Hello guys. What do you mean you haven't found her yet? My daughter is missing for 3 days and you're calmly saying that you have not found her? The lady shouts her lung out on the cops. Mrs. Wallace, please calm down. There is no use of shouting on cops. Van will be alright. Anne said, patting your mother's shoulder, whose tears starting screaming. Anne is right. Cops will find her soon. I believe nothing will wrong happen to her. Caroline said comfortingly. Mrs. Wallace, 3 of them turned hearing a manly voice. We ain't sure, but Friday night we got a call from a girl. She told us that she spotted a suspicious man. Surprisingly, she told her name Ryan. Your mom's eyes wide. There might be a chance that girl is your daughter, the man concluded. Can you tell me the contact number? The elder lady asked. Sure, it's 467XXXX. Oh my, this is Vine's contact number. By GPS, her last seen place is XXX, Lanewood Street, and after that, no trace of that girl was found. Man said, checking the file. Your mother gulped. What if that suspicious man kidnapped my Vine? Don't worry, Mrs. Wallace, we will try our best to find your daughter. Pleasant shiver ran up my spine as chilly winds entered through giant terrace. The motionless trees were incredibly colorful as if painted by a crazy artist, with these strips of fog coiling through them like a rugged vial. This view reminded me of the setting of Bram Stoker's book. I really wanted to believe that this was the castle that inspired his book and more. I was so absorbed in my fantasies that I imagined a light tap on my shoulder got me a heart attack. In a flash, I turned and saw a translucent blonde-haired guy. Wait, I can see through him. He seems like a ghost. A scream escaped from my lips. Seriously, girl, how can you scream seeing such a handsome man? He said. I eyed at him from head to toe cautiously. What are you? Which vampire or a ghost? He yawned at my question, sitting at a corner armchair. Well, that's a long-ass story. In short, I'm a vampire. Empress gave me a curse and made me like this. Surprise and disbelief crossed my features. I can see through him. My curiosity rose. I extended my hand to touch him. Oh my god, I can touch you. I yelled in surprise. So what, you thought your hand would go through me? I nodded. Never mind, I'm Jim. He stood up bound like a prince. And you, my lady? He asked, pulled a rose out of God knows where, and kissed it before giving to me. Fine, replied I. Jim, will you please stop flirting with her? Another tall guy popped and patted Jim's shoulder. Holy, he's so handsome. Stop patting my head. I ate that shot alright. Taller guy ignored him, making his way to me. Hey beautiful lady, I'm Jim. I am Vine. He chuckled. Damn, I want to smack myself for sounding like cow. Excuse Jim, it's his habit to always flirt. Jane said, making Jim roll his eyes. Oh, it's okay, Mr. Jane. Oh my, who's this girl? Another guy popped out of blue. God, I can't survive being around such handsome men. But I wanna cry because these 3 are translucent. Joe, she's Vine. Jane introduced me. Alright, this guy's name is Joe. May I ask you why 3 of you are transparent? Sorry if I sounded rude, I asked. Wait, did that cruel witch who live here call you 3? I questioned. Shh, Emperor doesn't like if someone call her cruel witch. Jim shushed me. Actually, long ago, we 3 decided to explore which land. Unfortunately, we were drawn to this castle by being enamored of his beauty. And this Jim broke an old antique statue. What? It was Joe who pushed me. Jim defended himself. Whatever, then she made us caged in this castle for eternity. They had gloominess on their face. I felt so pity on them. They don't deserve this. It was not such a big mistake. Till our last breath, we 3 are here slaves. Jane concluded. I am so sorry to hear that. I wish I could do something. There is nothing anyone can do. Suddenly we heard some noises. The giant wooden door started to open. Oh my god, it's Empress. Van bow right now. Joe whispered in one breath. 3 of them bowed. Meanwhile, I stood still staring at the giant door opening, creaking noises. She dressed in long, dark robes, which rested upon the old stone floor. I moved my eyes upon her face, skin as white as porcelain, with no visible wrinkles on her face. I honestly honestly expected her to look old enough to be my great-grandmother, but definitely no. Her lustrous blue curls staying still over her shoulder, dark lemon eyes. Further, my eyes stopped at her pointed thin nose, lips that were too dark red, which I never knew that this dark shade could ever exist. May I know what was the reason for this much noise in my territory? Her dominating voice echoed. I don't know, is this just an ears or this whole place? Was that you? She stopped her doubt on me. I gulped, not wanting to her slave for eternity. No, your highness, it was me who talked to her first, Jim spoke. Which diverted her gaze on Jim with amusing expressions, taking steady steps towards him. Oh man, that's what I love about Jim. Always ready to save lives of others by not caring about yourself. Just like the day when Joe broke the statue and you said to everyone that it was you, she said, resting her stick gracefully on Jim's pointed jawline. He gulped in fear. But this may put your life in danger, she whispered to him and pricked her stick into his jaw. Jim hissed in pain. She scoffed and removed her stick. Do you think I'm unaware of what's happening in my castle? She spoke out loud in a tint of anger. We are sorry. Your highness, this won't happen again, Jane tried to convince. Better for you, cause you know I love silence and dark. Now three of you leave. Oh no, please don't leave me alone with this witch. I cried out internally. Soon they left, leaving two of us alone. Well, long time no see, human. I swept away from the sweat off my forehead. You are daring, are not you? Would you mind telling me? I need a book, Tenebris Anima. Alright, you're lucky I'm sparing your life. So you can take your leaving within 5 minutes, or I'll change my mind. She turned, going away. No, please stop. I won't live without that book. I yelled behind her and she stopped. So you want me to change my mind? You know what? Your exotic smelling blood can help me to stay young for more 500 years, she said darkly. Please, I really need your help. I looked down. I want to go back to my world and this can't be possible without that book. I somehow managed to get words out my throat. Who sent you here? Sabrina McQueen, I said, and she shook her head. Oh, that ugly donkey. Wait, she knew her? How did you know? Yeah, we both learned witchcraft, witch darkness from the same witch. I don't like her because she was her favorite. She grumbled nonchalantly. Please, miss, your highness, let me that book. I'll return it, I swear. I said begging to her, change her mind. I know, Sabrina, and I was... Really? Oh, thank you so much. In excitement, I ran to her, hugging her tightly. Hey, leave me. Do you want me to change my mind? Oh, I'm sorry. She rolled her eyes and dusted herself off. Don't ever do that. Come with me. Not many people get chance to come here. We entered an enormous library whose height seems infinite. My eye stopped at a beautifully carved antique mirror. I couldn't stop myself from staring at it. My crystal clear reflection enhanced by smooth silver glass. It looks like an aesthetic of a certain time. Don't get too lost in its beauty that you can never come back again. I heard a voice too engulfed in it. I asked without removing my eyes from it, what do you mean? I only mean to say that this mirror is not as ordinary as it looks. What does she mean? I looked at her confusingly. This mirror makes you confront an incident that will happen in your future that will be metamorphic or can change your life. Huh? This sounds so unreal. As I was saying, in a blink of my eye, everything seemed slowed. What's happening? I rubbed my eyes and opened. What? Where am I? Just in a second, I found myself in a complete strange place. Chilling night breeze made me shiver. How did I come to this place? Did that witch send me over here? Oh my god, what should I do now? I started freaking out as I glanced down in the lake. I was taken aback because my reflection was not showing in lake. Trees behind me are clearly showing in reflection, but why not me? I slowly bent down, daring to dip my fingers into the water. As my fingertips reached the water surface, the water felt warm. I dipped my finger a little more inside it. Suddenly, I felt my hand being pulled into the lake by some invisible force. My eyes widened. Before I could do something, I was pulled inside the water. Warm water embraced me. I tried to swim upward, but I couldn't move. My whole body became numb. I felt myself only getting deeper and deeper in water, or maybe in darkness. Vian, I sucked up a deep breath, panting heavily. I opened my eyes, found Jane shaking me with a worried look. are you alright? He asked. I put my right hand over my chest, catching my breath. Did I just saw a dream? I told you this mirror can give visions, which said, I don't think what I saw can happen in future. I managed to speak. Never mind. Well, here's the book you want, but there's a certain rule. You can have this book only for 3 hours. After that, it will come back to its place. What? 3 hours are not enough. I took the book from her. Damn, it's heavy. We should leave now, she said and turned her heels. When she was about to step further, Van, take here the water. Jim was running in my direction speedily and he accidentally bumped into her. She fell on the floor and Jim too, along with glass of water. Her stick was about to hit me. In self-defense, my hands came in front of me and intentionally I caught the stick, saving it from hitting the floor. Everything happened in fraction of seconds. My God, my stick, she shouts with unglared eyes. I caught it, I said, smiling nervously. She breathed out in relief. You, Jim, are you blind? Seems like you don't love your life anymore. She yelled at Jim. I felt bad for him. It's okay. I mean, your stick is safe now, I said. My whole powers lie in this, thank you. I myself don't know how I caught it. Haha. Now I'll fulfill any of your one wish. You can ask anything. What really? She is a powerful witch. She can do anything. What should I ask? Feed out of lifetime? Shut up, Van. I should ask what I need. So what do you want? She asked. I want. I looked around myself. I decided what I want. I took a deep breath. I want you to give their freedom back to them. These 3 don't deserve lifetime imprisonment here. I said, their eyes widened. Are you serious? Jane asked. I smiled and nodded. I'm gonna miss you 3 so much, Witch said, waving her stick. My mouth hung open in surprise as they became clearly visible, looking even more handsome. Wow, I ain't regretting my wish, I mumbled. Well, girl, I think you should leave now. It's been 2 days since you're here. What? 2 days? How? I astonishingly asked. Time is nothing but a word in my castle, she replied. It means in this castle time is faster than usual. Finally, I'm out of this castle safely. I breathed out. Ryan, I turned seeing those guys. We want to thank you. They hugged me. I thought we would never see out our world. Thank you so much. Oh, come on. It was my wish. Wanted to see you guys in the form of anyways. I said, my God, I'm so excited to go back to States. It's been long. I smiled. Hey, Ryan, why don't you join us? I'm sure you two are heading back to States, right? Jane suggested. I would love to join you, but I have to meet someone first, I replied. Oh, it's alright. Hope we see each other again. Jim said, I hope too. All set, guys, let's go. Jane said. They went away in opposite direction. I thought you will never come back. But what took you 2 days? I sipped on the purple juice she gave me, remembering my whole castle trip. Well, why don't you firstly tell me that you and that witch knew each other from the very first day? Questioned back. She nervously looked down. Maybe because we two didn't ended up at good terms, she said. I said and said, but she wouldn't have helped me if I didn't take your name. Anyways, here's the book. The whole book was written in Latin. Do you know Latin? She nodded and opened the book. Where? Shh, don't speak now. I'm reading, she said. After a few seconds, you have to go back to first states, not third state, she said, breaking the silence. What? But my brothers are in third state, so why would I have to go back in first state? Look what's written here. What on earth does that mean? I asked. If you want to break the long-lived spells, only one can help you who has all powers lies in his hands. And only one who has all powers lies in his hands in whole Hallucia is none other than Lord Kim. It means only he can send you back, he said, but he would never do that. What if he sucked my blood after knowing I'm human? I can't risk my life by going back to him. Besides, last time when I meet him, I low-key disrespect him. No, I can't go back, I nonchalantly uttered. Ryan, there's nothing you can do except going back to him, can you? I shook my head. After all, I don't know how long you'll be safe. Wait, her eyes widened. She immediately held my arm and made me stand. What's wrong? I asked confusingly. You have to leave right now, she said, handing me my bag. But why so sudden? She dragged me outside. Shh, I can hear something. Seems like someone is coming here for you. What, how, and who? There is no time to ask. I think this sensed your blood. They are coming here. Leave Vian. But who? Sudden worshippers. Witches. Now run. I gulped in fear. Will they kill me? Why are you still standing there? Coming closer, I can hear. No matter how much I run, I can't run faster than them. They will catch me. What are you thinking? Your life is in danger. Just go. I started running, faster as much as I can, without knowing in which direction. Run, Vian. Ouch! I bumped in his hard body falling on my butt, feeling sting pain in my whole body. What the? Oops, I'm sorry, Sonora. Seems like you're in a hurry. I heard a charming manly voice, extended his hand for me to get up from ground. Thank. I looked up at him. Christ, every man has to be this handsome in this place?